watch Cleveland take a 3-2 series lead on the Raptors. Ryan Ruocco, Jay Billis, Malika Andrews with you for Game 5 between the Lakers and the Rockets. A 3-1 LA series lead. Ayton and Şengün to jump it up, and here we go from LA. And a huge factor of the two home games here to begin the series. Here is Smart. Off to James. James backing down Thompson. James dishes out. Smart, a three is good.
But had 25 points, hitting 5 of 5 from 3 in one of the earlier games. Off to a good start.
And averaging 17.5 in the series is Smart as Smith. Smith has to play with no Durant, and he feels like has played with in the games that Kevin Durant has not been on the floor. Here is James, pocket pass, Ayton denied by Şengün.
Good challenge on that shot. That short roll, difficult to deal with.
In the corner, Smith the three, rims off, and Ayton the board.
A good start in this game. They've been playing from behind early on in these games in this series, and it's put them in a bad spot.
It's 21. That was the number one focus for Ime Udoka going into that Game 4. Here is Eason, nuzzling into Smart and dropping it home.
Şengün is such a good passer all over the floor, but especially in the middle of the floor.
Şengün averaging 23 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists in the series. Here is Kennard, little hesitation, draws a crowd, knocked away by Thompson. Then Thompson got cut off by Smart. No foul call, just an out of bounds.
The Lakers averaging 20 turnovers a game in this series. They have to take better care of the ball.
Smith kicks it out. Shepherd, a deep run off the mark, and another rebound for Ayton. JJ Redick has been very pleased with the play of DeAndre Ayton in this series. Has said if we win this series, we'll talk about him being a huge reason why. As Smart swivels into a whistle, and we'll go to the line with 12 steals and 6 blocks over a 3-game span in the playoffs. Robert Covington, Ben Wallace, Clyde Drexler, and Marcus Smart. Part of it as he hits the second.
He's taken Reed Shepherd to start the game. You'll see the Lakers switch some screens and exchanges as well in this one.
Ayton on the switch on Shepherd. Şengün double comes. James got out quickly to Shepherd. Here Şengün wants it again on Smart. Little fadeaway won't go.
And Marcus Smart just fights.
Smart finds James. Hachimura been very efficient in the series. Can't hit there. Ayton the O-board. Kicks it out. James back ironing off. Second chance points. Here's Şengün twisting, taking, and hitting.
Just plays with great pace.
Here is Smart calling for the screen from Ayton. Smart pedals it into the paint, then bowls it out of bounds, and the Lakers turn it over.
You're going to make that pocket.
For LA, as Jay talked about, that's been a huge issue for the Lakers in this series. They've survived it up till this point with the 3-1 lead. Lob inside, knocked away. First turnover for Houston. James dishes. Hachimura to the rim.
It's not a smart pass by Reed Shepherd. You have to see the help defense as well as the guy you're passing to. By Luke Kennard to come over from the weak side and knock it away and get an easy bucket out of it.
Şengün dishes. LA the 3-1 series lead.
Tari Eason guarding LeBron James again in Game 5.
Smart again from 3. Hard in this first.
He shot at 44% from 3 in this series.
Smith, he got it.
When he gets off to a good start, the sky's the limit. 24 points.
At 39% from 3 in this series, 36 on the season. James accelerates, can't lay it in. Ayton, the foul won't go.
They got to finish those. Draw a shot blocker. That opens up the offensive glass, but those point-blank ones you got to get.
Thompson looking to keep it in bounds after the miss. Şengün. Şengün flops away, bodies in. Here's Smart working behind Ayton. Smart The lob, Aiden, the lay.
So difficult to bring help in the middle of the floor, and Ayton with a hard roll to the basket.
Thompson. Off to Shepard, his three. Rims off. Shepard at his best offensively tonight. Hachimura can't hit. Ayton, oh yeah. Timeout, Houston. Ayton has been a menace on the glass. And the Lakers an early lead.
Him, you know that it's serious, but while he had this 3-1 series lead, and Austin said the commitment that the Lakers made was, quote, they're going to do everything.
Roster severely limited in that regard with Reeves and Luka out.
And a guy that can knock down threes. I mean, Austin Reeves averaging 23 points a game on this Houston defense.
Here is Reeves finding Aiden in the lane, gets denied, gets it back, and it squirts out of bounds off of Smith. Going to stay with the Lakers. Aiden going to work early and getting it done. DeAndre Ayton, 6 points, 5 rebounds already in the dishing. Reeves lobbing, James couldn't grab it. Place was ready to pop. Thompson the other end, and James comes back for the interception. Lakers on the break, Kennard rims off.
That's one of his last 10 now.
Hey, let's have a look at the upcoming playoff schedule brought to you by Modelo tomorrow. Got a couple of games.
Awfully good.
Yeah.
And his return for the Sixers, what do you have, 33? That adds a totally different.
Houston looking to add one later in the week. Lakers open-ended tonight. Reeves connects!
You feel a little bit better.
19-13, LA leads at Okogie. That's going to count. Aiden got this year has been outstanding. A career-high 23 points per game in the 51 games that he played. Lakers 30 and is in line to make some money this offseason. Smart dishes, Hachimura back ironing off. Şengün the rebound out there with Thompson Okogie as well as up. Shot clock down to 3. Holiday a deep 3. That won't go. Thompson got a hand.
And he took advantage of it. That's going to make your oblique feel a little bit better.
19-13, LA leads at Okogie. That's going to count. Aiden got it off the glass. Josh Okogie laid outstanding. A career-high 23 points per game in the 51 games that he played. Lakers 36-15 with him.
Quality ball handler that can take point guard responsibilities and really stretch out the defense. He started his career on a two-way contract.
And is in line to make some money this offseason. Smart dishes, Hachimura back ironing off. Şengün the rebound out.
And then Thompson's got to get more involved.
Eason juggles, Hachimura up into him. Eason gives it up. Deep 3, that won't go. Thompson got a hand on it, nothing more, and it's out of bounds off of Houston. Against Houston thus far, strong start to game 5. That's going to be an offensive foul going the other way as Jackson Hayes.
Throughout this series, their first shot defense has been excellent. The key is, can they eliminate offensive rebound opportunities for Houston?
They do there.
And you give up second shot opportunities.
Yeah, Houston averaging almost 17 offensive rebounds per game, which would be the most in the postseason by a team since 04 as
And he's so good and crafty getting into the lane.
Thompson gets fouled. And Amen Thompson is going to needing to be a little more aggressive here tonight in game 5. Has played very well in this series. You see the astonishing amount of minutes.
In the last 2, he's had 26 in game 3 and 23 in the last game. He does things.
Career high in year 3. Reeves got fouled. Will they give him the shots?
They're going to. You can't have, and he's going to go right up into it. That's just a smart play by Austin Reeves.
So Reeves making an immediate impact. He was talking to us about him getting into the paint. This year, the Lakers scored 1.2 points.
He's such a good shooter, and he can decelerate as well as accelerate.
James in. Laker lead. Finney Smith in for Houston. They've favored that over Clint Capella over the last two, and Reeves off the mark. Hayes couldn't grab it. LaRavia will. James in a crowd, lays it in. First points of the game for LeBron James. Smith digs in, kicks out. Thompson connects on a three.
Well, he needed that one, so did Houston. LA doing a really
2 for 1 here for the Lakers. Reeves lobbing it. James gets the roll.
A little surprised Houston didn't switch it.
Off to Finney Smith. 5 to shoot. Eason, quick step, lays it in. Eason completes the James screen. Back to LeBron. James, no, and the rebound hugged by Okogie. That'll do it for the first. The Lakers are set.
It starts with stops, though. We got to get stops, get out in transition, so we can't go against their set defense. But it's just on me and him to be aggressive and set the table.
You've been one of the best rebounding teams in the league all season.
With you, Game 5, Lakers a 3-1 series lead, a 7-point lead at the end of one. Offensive foul on Alperen Şengün, and LeBron James and the Lakers were waiting to see if they would review it to upgrade, but just a common foul there for Şengün, who admitted he thought DeAndre Ayton shouldn't have been ejected for his elbow on Şengün. In Game 4, Hayes battling. Look at a push for Houston. Finney Smith buries the three. Dorian
% from 3 on the season after shooting 40% last year.
Smart doesn't get the roll that time.
Goon does inside, but Smart's sitting right on his legs in front of him.
Jabari Smith Jr. buries the three, and it's a 1-point game.
He's a different player when he gets off shooter.
And Jay, you can feel his verve and aggression tonight as Reeves can't finish there. Hayes tipping and gets fouled. 10 points already for Jabari. Houston a 9-0 run going back to the end of the first. James, good look. Vanderbilt gets denied. Stoned at the apex. Finney Smith can't hit the three on the other end. Ayton trying to flag it down. Finds James, his three. Rims off. Lakers now 3 of 10 from deep. Houston, story of the series through the first 4 games. Rockets have started to hit some as Holiday can't hit that one. Reeves to Vanderbilt, leaking and laying.
Well, the Lakers, one of the better teams in the NBA at passing ahead, keeping a really tight shell of their defense. Their help is really well positioned. That lane filled with purple shirts.
Here's James leading Reeves. James left alone. Why not?
Houston throughout this game, for the most part, they've been playing 5-on-5 in the half court. That's got to change. They've got to play with more pace in their offense.
Şengün kicks it out. Finney Smith. Another. Dorian Finney Smith.
But an excellent pass to Dorian Finney-Smith that was wide open.
Reeves got bumped. And Austin Reeves draws. Here's James. Like that. Vanderbilt can't hit. Rebound. Şengün, Thompson, Eason, and Jabari Smith Jr., the 5 for the Rockets. This unit has been very successful in this series. Tonight, a plus 30 in the first 4 games. Thompson gets fouled, and free throws here for Amen Thompson.
Looked like it went on DeAndre Ayton.
Free throw attempts tonight. Back to the line. And hits the first. 9-minute run, scored 8 points, had 4 assists in his first 9 minutes since April 2nd. And as Malika talked about earlier, J.J. Redick. Here's James. James spinning, dishing, Hachimura, bodying Shepherd, and burying the mid-range.
The Lakers just putting her, but he is giving up some size.
Only 6'2", 185. Shepard, a deep one, is good. That's what he brings to the table.
He looks a lot bigger when he can knock.
Had it knocked away, gets it back.
Shepard does have great hands.
5 to shoot. Hachimura trying to use the size again on Shepard. Can't hit this time. Better job on the defensive glass from Houston. Şengün lumbering, dishing. Shepard can't hit. Had a wide open corner pop. James, flinging it ahead, but ends up in the front row. It's the #1 sports book for live betting. Use promo code SPLASH when you sign up. Shepard off the window and in. Reed Shepard series lead. James to the corner, gets it back. Eason all over him. James, lefty floater, and he gets fouled. LeBron James. You can read right now on the ESPN app or ESPN.com, and just so many unique questions that Dave was able to deep dive with people in the NBA who were welcoming to LeBron when he first burst onto the scene, because there were plenty who weren't, right? Who weren't immediately embracing.
I didn't know Ken Griffey Jr. played in the NBA.
Yeah, well, he's that good of an athlete. The kid.
Boy, really good defense by the Lakers.
Smith has to launch, and that's out of bounds. Smith checks out for Houston. Okogie in. Reeves into the paint. The swim move, the kick. Smart didn't take it, will lob it in, and Okogie
on the catch.
Shepard, the hesitation. Dish out. How about Okogie? He got it on a 3. And
by Reed Shepard.
Ayton, foul line jumper, gets the roll. DeAndre Ayton. Şengün, and a foul called on the delay. Contact, even though Şengün was reacting to the face. Double thumbs, yeah. Thompson there to finish it.
That cut by baseline side to get it out of Şengün's hands, but that cut by Okogie opened it all up.
Rockets trying to force a game 6. Smart, he got it with a hand. Şengün whirling, dishing. Shepard extra feed. Eason in the corner. No. Reeves the rebound.
He's just one of his last 11.
Yep. Şengün motors in at the bottom of the rim. Here's Hachimura, 2-on-2, lost it. Eason lobs it. Thompson waits and slams.
The ball with Amen Thompson knocking that thing away.
7th turnover they force. Reeves connects on another 3. Tied at 44. Şengün, the limbs going everywhere as he finishes. Smart spins into the paint. Backdoor, Kennard, Cano. As Eason comes up with it. Okogie with some space, didn't take it. Eason will off the mark.
Really on the line.
Shepard takes it away from Smart, 2-on-1. Eason Euros and lays, and JJ Redick will take a timeout.
Defense has been good, but you allow Houston to play ahead of your defense with turnovers, and that's going to put you in a bad spot.
And a lot of careless turnovers here in this second. Hachimura looking to attack Shepard. We talked about his instincts, dug in there at the perfect moment.
When he was guards and wings in this league, but his hands are excellent.
9 turnovers now for the Lakers. Not a good looking shot there from Smith. Outstanding save from Hachimura.
Lakers have numbers.
Reeves didn't take. Hachimura will and hit.
That was a 5-on-4.
2 for 1. That opportunity is gone. Finney Smith gives it right back. 3 to shoot. Shepard to the corner. Eason, he got it just as the shot clock expired.
Tari Eason shot 36% from 3 on the All-Star game.
Reeves, 2 seconds left, got fouled on the floor. Houston had one to give. Reeves with one. Reeves, no. And that'll do it for the first half. Houston.
Not typically something they see. Now, they are comfortable with the fact that they are giving up threes. What they are not comfortable with are the way that their contests are looking. So the emphasis here in the second
Stuff, Malika, thank you very much. Yeah, 9 of those turnovers in the first half. They've averaged 20 a game. Reeves starting the second half after he came off the bench.
There are no minutes restrictions for Austin Reeves. Like, let him determine how long he plays. If he can go as long as you can, because he makes a...
Lakers looking to end this series tonight. Meanwhile, Houston looking to...
Lakers doing a good job of switching, then switching back.
Hachimura just able to fling that rebound.
Team.
Good job defensively there from Smith. Denied the corner pass. Reeves got hit. And Reeves going right back.
Smith had 2 amazing blocks in that first half.
Yeah. Reeves hits the free throw. And this is the other thing Reeves does. He deals with the hamstring. Reeves makes the Lakers 11 for 11 from the line tonight.
Operates really well in the baseline. Here comes the double.
Shepard, catch, fire, and hit from 3.
And that's what you have to be concerned about, because Şengün is such a good...
Leaves it for Ayton, spinning in the lane. Burped it up.
If you don't go up right away, Houston is right there to knock it away. They're just going after the ball.
Thompson in the corner, not that time.
Yeah, that's why the Lakers don't want to overreact to some made threes in that first half.
Reeves misses the lefty lay.
That the Rockets want to play with. Get the ball up court quickly and attack.
15 points for Tari Eason. James, no.
Awfully difficult shot.
Şengün has the switch on Reeves. Thompson can't hit. Smith flies in, gets fouled, and free throws coming for the Rockets. 7 of his 10 in the first. Game 6 would be Friday, and there's a desperation the team that's down plays with that is difficult to deal with. Saw that in the way he...
30 seconds to go with a 6-point lead, and the ball wound up losing in overtime.
That corner pop won't go for Smart. Drawing 2 and finishing. Tough bucket from LeBron James. Smith fading and hitting.
A really good cut by Jabari Smith, made himself available.
Reeves lobbing it in. Şengün knocking it away. 11th Laker turnover. Houston. And they will take a look at it. Reeves already with 16 points tonight. This is that second free throw. James drawing pressure. Hachimura will pull up from the mid-range. Doesn't get the roll.
A good shot fake.
On Houston.
Well, you like the quick attack from the Rockets, and the Lakers just didn't get matched up in transition.
Here's James. Dishes out. Hachimura doesn't take. Will drive it instead and bank it in a crowd. Here comes James, has 10 points, 5 assists. Reeves dishes out. Smart, a deep one. Won't go. 6 assists, 6 rebounds. Thompson fades away, leaves it short. Ayton has his 10th board. Lead with 6:13 to go in the third quarter. LA, the 3-1 series edge, with Houston coming off a Game 4 win. And James misses the free throw.
Back into the game for the Lakers. He needs to get going. He was so good in games 1 and 2.
Has not scored yet tonight. Şengün off to Thompson. Okogie a deep three, no.
That's good defense by the Lakers, forcing that shot.
James hopping, taking, and banking. Shepard behind Şengün. Shepard thrown away. James on the steal. Here's James motoring and gets fouled. Marveling at some of his playoff records. He's number one in basically everything, but he misses the free throw. Maybe the franchises.
It's unbelievable. I mean, some of the records that he has set, I don't think are going to be broken, frankly.
Holiday. Little runner drops in. Aaron Holiday giving the Rock.
Anything he can provide is welcome.
Reeves took the bump, not the bucket. Ayton there. Şengün bumping, wheeling, and floating with that feathery touch.
Are switching everything that Houston is doing, and that's been causing the Rockets some problems. They got to look for some more.
James backing down Okogie, finds Ayton on the cut, and the lay. Trying to get it to Holiday. Good deny from Smart. Three to shoot. Thompson, no. Out of bounds, and it. Yeah. Good
no certainly call. Looked like he raked down over his arm, but he got all ball.
Şengün looking for the angle. Holiday can't hit. Weak side. The Rockets have already taken 33s in this game as Smart traveled before.
You're going to be playing 2-on-1 on the backside. Finds Reed Shepard for the wide open three. The Rockets have knocked down 12 threes in this.
More makes than the Lakers. Holiday lost it. And a whistle and a foul on Laravia. That'll be the second team foul on the Lakers with 2:20 to go. Something's going on. Şengün, wow, he'll get the whistle, not the walk. And would have been a travel, but the foul happened on that step with the left foot right before it. And Şengün hits his first free throw attempt of the night.
I think some fans play. I mean, you got players of this caliber, they can come and make a play that you're not expecting. And so you give yourself just that extra bit of time to process it.
Hayes gets it off to Kennard. Kennard leaning, rims off. Still, Holiday lobs it in. Şengün, bullet pass. Thompson to the corner of Okogie. James draws two. Deflected out of bounds. 8 on the shot clock.
Houston's made some really good recoveries as well.
Foul here on Thompson. And that'll put Kennard at the critical part of the Lakers' success in the first two games when he scored 50 points between those two. A lock-in for the playoffs to win exclusive digital rewards. Members in the U.S. and Canada who finish the challenge by May 3rd will be in. Thompson leaves. Okogie pumps it down. Its largest lead. It's 11. James, what a grab. That missed the layup. Wanted a whistle, didn't get it. Houston, Lakers have turned it over 13 times. 2-for-1 opportunity here for LA. Not going to get the 2-for-1. James finds the cutter. Laravia separates and lays it in.
Playing way off. Dorian Finney-Smith in the corner.
Finney-Smith can't hit. Thompson keeps it